Greetings and welcome to another weekly vault video with me, Treggyz. Today, I'm hoping to once again get a lot of good things. Let's hope so, because I feel like I worked pretty hard last week on some of my characters, at least. So let's see what happens. Like, I seem to only do this every once in a while when I do my vault videos, but please do, hey, maybe if you're not subscribed, maybe help a guy out and fix it today. I'd appreciate it. Okay. I was hoping for... I was hoping for... We killed the Mythic Fractalus last week, and it makes it so you get Soul Hunter loot potentially on your table. I'm not going to be actually in for a Soul Hunter's kill for a while, so it would have been nice to have like the boots pop up or something like that, of course. But looks like I do have a choice between Myth Shoulders or the Cursed Stone Idol, which I know is quite the trinket for, I think, more so arms, but I also think Fury doesn't mind it either, right? That this happens to be the only unused trinket that actually like lines up with Warrior this patch. It's a bit of a shame. Everything else is a bit fucked. Yeah, it looks like it's quite good. What do I think? Like I think I've had a choice like this once or twice already in my vault before this season, where it's like a choice between a tier and like a okay trinket, maybe not like Fist all the time, but still good. I do think like the Myth one. It's hard to say, man. Soul Hunters drop shoulders, so also not going to be in on that fight for. Yeah, you know what? I think I go for the trinket. I'm not gonna. Usually I sim it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't have a myth trinket yet, or I have got the ticking sack of terror from a hard mode, but I haven't been able to dump enough crest into it yet to actually use it down there. So it's actually probably not a bad idea to get 2 myth trinkets and start spending some crests in those slots. Get them up. And speaking of hard mode, just to show off what I got again, I got a pair of hands, which I immediately went and twisted. So got myth tier hands now. Not too bad. Full hard modes have been pretty good. I feel like a thing I really need to start thinking about getting rid of, or maybe I just craft. Actually, I can't craft today because I need 2 sparks, but I need to get a damn offhand. It's like wasn't so bad getting like I had this first week and it was like, oh shit, not bad at all for first week, but the fact that I'm still using it like a month and a half into the patch, not super ideal. So hopefully I can fix that pretty soon. Just need that 4th boss in the raid to actually drop his sword, because it's just instantly mine because no one else was going to use it. So feels good. Moving on. Big things. Come on, Pally. Roll big. Antenna. Come on. First slot. Aw. Oh, no. I opened my damn vault as holy. I was like, wait a second. I saw this. I saw this. I saw this. And this is like, uh-oh. Well, I guess to be fair, I already did roll a myth ret weapon the 2nd week, so I guess it's not a big deal. I've been kind of hunting for a good weapon. I know the crystal isn't bad either, but I already got one on hero. I just haven't upgraded it yet. Oh, I did upgrade it. Never mind. Don't really care about Soleil's, although that one probably would not be so bad either. I genuinely kind of just screwed myself by accidentally opening his. I forgot. I usually always double check the night before when I roll my characters up to the vaults, check their loot spec. Didn't think about it though. But I mean, I have been playing enough Holy that I don't mind picking this just straight up because I have a champ weapon, right? If I have to continue playing Holy for any reason, I may as well go for a big weapon, right? The boots no one wants. This wouldn't be so bad either, but maybe I eventually am able to swipe a spare one of these from Raid when all my casters have theirs. Maybe. I'm going for the weapon. You know what? It's as the old late and great Bob Ross would say, it's not an accident, it's just a, happy mistake or whatever. Something like that. I would just woke up, I can't remember what he said, but holy weapon acquired. We take that. Also helps me dump a lot of spare Valor stones, so I'm not just like capped out for eternity. And I can finally I decided I was never gonna enchant that champion because I figured I'd get a hero something or other really soon. Never happened, so now I get myself an enchant. Happy little accident, that's all it is, so finally get to enchant my holy weapon. Moving right along to a bit of a surprise. I ended up getting a full hero raid clear on my Warlock, so hopefully I get some good raid loot on said Warlock. There's some good possibilities right here. Just a second, come on. Come on, suck Treggyz. I was really hoping for the boots. That would have been so sick to pull Demon Hunter boots or whatever. I don't think I can, like, this neck is probably a lot better. It would like fix my haste 100% because my current neck is so weird. But I think I was just gonna craft a neck today, so I think I just skip over that. But then it's like, I have a hero chest down here. A tiny upgrade over my current one. This crystal's like not good, right? Not that bad on this list. If I dump, I think I still have to dump some crest into this to get it fully upgraded, but I think I would wear this over the Sunblood Amethyst, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that trinket's it's a little low. This does not feel like a good vault because it's like, I feel like my leading choices are definitely Crystal to swap out my Sunblood, but I still have to upgrade it with Crest, I'm pretty sure. Or this just to get from champ to hero, but it's only champ to hero, so it's like not a huge increase. Or I do a socket for helmet / bracers. Yeah, no, Raven, you want to help me out? And I probably just craft a neck, so these are both not in the question. Two shoulders. I've been sitting here staring at this vault and trying to like think it out. I haven't simmed it because I feel like I think the crystal will just automatically win, right? If I do it between this and this. Sucks. This is not a good vault for me. This I have to literally think it out in my brain. Do I want like a stepping stone trinket, a stepping stone tier upgrade, or just go for like a socket on my myth helmet or crafted bracers that like I'll never really swap either of these off ever, right? Unless I get like a helmet with tertiary or some shit. That'd be the only thing I'd like actually swap it out for. God, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I feel like it's probably maybe not the most fun choice ever, but fuck it. We're gonna go for the thing that like I feel like is just a good idea. If I have to eventually get some sockets anyway, I may as well just like do it. Because like if that trinket had been any better, I'd maybe consider doing the crystal, but it's just like so random. And I know this trinket's kind of meh, but at least it's high eye level, right? And I don't really have a. I actually managed to hit like gilded cap last week on this character. I was pretty surprised by that. I don't think I've ever done that for one of my alts. It's very you know, I only have so many more crests I can earn, so it's like, do I really want to dump, if I have to, 75 more crests into a trinket? Like, if it was like the mythic version of this, or a sack brood, or even if I had gotten lucky with like an antenna from that clear, or one of the other like good caster trinkets, ritual forge, whatever, like that'd be one thing, but no. So okay, I have a tiny confession to make. I opened Blood Mallet looking at the trinkets, and it turns out I was on Affliction. And I just looked over at Destruction, and turns out Crystal was not that bad. It's not like top, but it is like second or third best dungeon trinket interchangeably with Sack Brood. Hey, at least I got to usually I have this moment in the edit when I'm going through the video again. I'm like, man, I really should have not done that thing I did in the video. I usually have this moment alone, but here I am still recording, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh well, stuff happens. Stuff very much happens, and I got to sock it anyway. So fuck it, whatever. It's still a upgrade. Okay, guys, it's an upgrade still. Like 1,000 destruction warlocks all trying to scream out at the same time, like, that trinket's not that bad, take it, and here I am, going for his socket instead, so, oh well, I'll just get it again, no problem, guys, or I'll eventually get lucky with a Lumithar trinket, if I keep doing raid on that character. No other characters of mine did any raid or anything, so back to normal. And I think I need those. I do. I think that's a pretty easy pick. Get rid of my old tier legs that I just like haven't gotten a pair of legs yet. I already have the achievement pop. Right then and there. I even have a spare catalyst charge, so I can just do this. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. This character could also use like a full raid clear just for crest. Like that was probably the best thing for my Warlock, is just like literally getting every single rune crest I could possibly need to get I got the gilded, or not gilded, runed crest, talking about runed. Got that achievement done. Okay, I think we're moving on. Short and sweet. That's going to be the rest of these vaults. Easy peasy picks. Make sure I'm not. You think I would learn after my paladin? Double check the loot specs. Not a bad idea. And yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. This isn't a bad vault, actually. I hovered over this because I don't mind, like... I think for, like, of the delve trinkets, this one seems to be, like, pretty damn reliable, the Soulbreaker Sigil. Like, the damage proc is just always going off. I feel like the buff you get, the versatility buff, is kind of permanent in Mythic Plus. I think it kind of slaps. It's pretty good. So if you do Mythic Plus, I think this is one to keep an eye out for if you're getting it from your maps or your vault, even if you get like absolutely fucked for your other slots. But yeah, I'm going for the ring with basically perfect stats. So I'm wearing the same thing. Champion. Basically the same thing, champion. And I'm going to craft a weapon today because I picked this thing up because it was like a funny sort of thing, and then I was like still wearing it sort of real as a real weapon, and then it's like yeah, did another sim for a weapon, and it's like, oh yeah, it is. It's still going to be like 300k more DPS from crafting a 720 over that thing. So that is my plan this week. As soon as I actually get my crest on this character, get my spark. So short and sweet, fast and easy. I was thinking I only got Demon Hunter's my last real vault, and then I got my Delvers. My Delvers are back. Hmm. Dude, didn't I have the same shit on my Demon Hunter last week? I feel like I had like this exact same shit last week. I swear. Or at least I had. What's been happening is my Demon Hunter has been like last on the to get played for the week list, and what's been happening the last like 3 weeks, I've basically been doing like all of my alts. I've been doing it like Sunday and Monday. And by the time it's like time to go do 3 more Mythic Plus on my Demon Hunter, it's like 2 a.m. Monday, Tuesday night, and it's just like, yeah, no, it's time for bed. So I think this week, by the way, I've been sharing the news. Okay, it is indeed the Dungeon Weekly. 4 Mythic Dungeons for a hero box. I'm getting 4 Mythic Pluses done on this character this week, no matter what. But, yeah, that's really shitty. I've done it twice in a row. Oh, well, I think I just straight up buy a socket then. Very well practiced, apparently. Fucking up. It's more happy little accidents. And these are just some fake delve vaults to occupy a little bit of the recap time, so move into my usual recap I do. So Evade, let's talk about the old Prague first. Evade did pretty well last week. We full cleared Heroic, of course, and then we also did get around to finally getting into Mythic. Killed the first boss and second boss. Pretty happy with that. I don't care about loot spec on this character. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. These warriors, these other Delver characters, their only purpose is to get Mog. I literally catalyzed, not on this character, but I catalyzed like bracers, helmet, and like boots on my other warrior I'm about to play in a second here, solely for the purpose of finishing out the set Mog. Like I finished normal already. All these other characters are for these like lower down the list characters. They waste their charges on wrap gear for me. Yeah, so Evade did again 2 out of 8 Mythic last week. Very happy with that. I ended up playing Holy again, which sucked. Dude, I suck on Holy. Like I'm raid leading and stuff too, so obviously I'm not gonna play super well. But still, it does suck that, like, you know, as far as actual, like, my character's role, my actual purpose in the raid, I was like a half a healer, less than half of a healer. So after we ended up, raiding, I ended up doing, like, all Thursday last week, I was basically just healing keys. So I wanted to do my damnedest to get some, like, good practice and just like not thinking about what I need to do and just like kind of like doing like the rotation of healing right, you know. So hopefully if I have to play Holy and Raid again, it'll be a little bit better. Do I need a belt? I do. I do, kind of. In the future, I kind of need that belt. an appearance if I catalyze it. So, yep, just try to get some good practice in. So if I have to play Holy again, hopefully it won't be like I want to eventually get like one colored Holy parse, right? I don't want a gray parse as Holy for healing anymore. I want like one colored parse on like a mythic raid fight if I have to ever do it again. So hopefully I did enough Thursday to kind of like get like just like pure finger memory in my brain how to play the class better. So only hope won't be able to find out until it happens again, because it just kind of main reason I was healing last week is because we had like I think Evade has 6 main healers or something, but we had like 3 of them out last week. So it's like, holy shit, what are the odds? What are the odds? It's like 3 healers are all out the same night. It's like, wow, that's bad. And also, I guess it isn't so bad. Like, of all the people to swap into the healing role, going from like a Ret Pally to Holy Paladin isn't so bad, because I do kind of provide a valuable aura mastery and stuff. Just Dev aura in general, right? It's not the end of the world. Like Holy Paladin is just like always had a raid spot, right? In every single raid. This is the one raid where we haven't had a Holy Paladin. Only me occasionally, so yeah. Although we did end up having a little known streamer by the name of Button in our Mythic Plexus Sentinel kill last week. It's very surprising, but you know, hey, it happened. I linked in the kill video. I'll like link the kill video at the end of this video, I guess. And gonna go check out our Twitch stream, that the Bunton, twitch.tv, etc., etc. Nice lady. Yeah, I think that's enough ranting about Evade in my personal failings. Swapping over to Wa. Not much to talk about. We did end up killing Fractalus. That's why I was hoping for Demon Hunter boots on my warrior. Would have been super sick to just pull him and be like, fucking, yep, I never need to do that fight myself, ever. Because watching I was sat for the boss, because melee kind of sucks on the fight. Watching it didn't look very fun. I don't think I'd have to do anything besides like DPS and like collect tank souls, but it would still just be like running around half the time, you know, making sure I'm not in like multiple soaks, or you know, or yeah, whatever. I wasn't really paying much attention. I was watching them most of the night, and I was just getting drunk the entire night. So I kind of had a fun raid night. Isn't actually so bad to be on the bench sometimes. I still had an enjoyable night, even if I was just being being a little toxic. So hopefully they'll kill it soon, and I think I'll be back in for Nexus King. I assume, or would hope. Not sure about Dimensius yet. Right, it sounds like Nexus King is going to be the first real prog boss for us. Like, a Raz wasn't too bad. We were up to like 80-something pulls for a Raz. But I imagine Nexus King is still going to be like 100-ish pulls, at least, unless it gets like gutted soon. Spirit Healer set in the shop. Oh boy. I'm surprised they're still selling this, but I guess it isn't like Blizzard to not take an opportunity to try to sell shit if they can take it. I don't have money for that stuff right now. I think I'm definitely done. I'll catch you guys later, and please think about subscribing if you're not subscribed. I do appreciate it. I'll be back next week for a fucking vault filled box poppin' mayhem fiesta video, that because that's what I like to do with the Mythic Dungeon Weekly thing. Is I usually hold on to the, like, I'll pop it on my real characters, and then I'll save the rest for the vault video the following week. So it's like, it's like a double, it's a 1-2 fucking loot punch. So yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Enjoy your week. Good luck with your vaults. All that good stuff. See you then.